Dark psychology? A place people call dangerous, complicated, even forbidden. But here's the truth, it isn't mystical. It's simple patterns, repeated, practiced, and devastating when ignored. The real danger isn't learning these tactics. The danger is living in a world where other people already use them on you. Every single day. Listen close. This isn't a lesson in how to ruin someone. It's a map, so you can see where others are already pulling the strings. I remember walking into a shop in 2016 to buy a phone I'd already chosen at home. The model I wanted was gone. The salesman offered another, older, pricier, and then pulled the exact same phone from his pocket as if to prove a point. "I use it," he said, smiling. That small confession changed everything. I walked out with the phone. That moment is social proof. The quiet pressure of, if other people value this, maybe I should too. Trends, fake reviews, influencer endorsements. Social proof is the scaffolding on which modern persuasion is built. When we're unsure, we look to others. When everyone seems to like something, our guard lowers and our desire rises. Next, love bombing. At first it feels like warmth, a flood of attention, compliments, surprises. You feel seen, chosen, special. But the warmth's purpose is not love. It's dependence. Once a bond is formed, the attention thins. A silence appears where a message used to be. You start chasing the feeling, doing things you wouldn't have done before just to bring that surge back. Love bombing is emotional currency. Lavish spending to create debt, then collecting on what you owe. It happens in relationships, friendships, online followings, anywhere someone wants to own your emotional balance. Then there's reason persuasion. Give someone a logical reason and they'll follow it like gospel. Two strangers ask for money. One says please, the other says I haven't eaten since yesterday. Most of us give to the one with a reason because reasons make choices feel safe. Manipulators use carefully crafted logic to dress selfish schemes in legitimacy. This will fix everything, they'll say. We won't get caught. A desperate person's brain will rearrange itself around the justification until doing the wrong thing looks like the only rational option. Behind many crimes and betrayals, you'll find not brute force but exquisite argument, reason spun into a trap. Self-abasement is a quieter blade. The manipulator shrinks. They apologize, they confess faults, they play helpless. When someone says, "I'm terrible at this, I always ruin things," your instinct is to comfort, to protect, to reassure. They weaponize your empathy. Reverse psychology dressed as humility. Instead of meeting strength with strength, they lower themselves and watch you climb down into their arms. In close relationships, this can turn mercy into control. Your sympathy becomes their steering wheel. One of the most elegant techniques is to be slightly wrong. Say something confidently that's just off, a small error about a neighbor, a detail about a story, and wait. People who hear it will often correct you, offering the true details, sometimes more than you asked for. You've baited information out of them without forcing it. Top manipulators, spies, and interrogators use this. A small, believable falsehood coaxing the truth into the open. But be careful, if your aim is obvious, the trick collapses. These are not the only methods. Gaslighting bends memory and reality until the victim doubts themselves. Guilt-tripping redirects responsibility. Silent treatments create emotional whiplash. Each technique exploits a human instinct, our need for belonging, clarity, compassion, validation. That's why dark psychology isn't about monsters. It's about systems. It's about predictable human wiring someone else can flip. So what do you do with this knowledge? First, learn to see. When praise feels sudden and overwhelming, ask why. When logic sounds too tidy, test it. When someone curls into vulnerability to win your defense, take a step back and watch the pattern, not the performance. Awareness is your first defense. The second is distance, emotional, sometimes physical. Not every battle needs your presence. This is not a call to become cold or cynical. It is a warning. The mind is a terrain people traverse with maps you can read. Use that map to protect yourself, not to hurt others. Use it to question the crowd, to test the warmth, to measure the logic. When you can spot manipulation before it lands, you stop being a target. If this intrigued you, there's more to uncover. Gaslighting, mirror tactics, emotional triangulation, covert contracts. Each one is a lesson in how fragile our decisions can be when someone else knows which button to press. Knowledge is power, but power without ethics becomes danger. Learn to recognize these techniques so you can shield yourself. Use restraint if you ever try them. And remember, the strongest people don't need to manipulate. They make the world follow them by being unshakable. If you want deeper breakdowns, Real examples, how to respond in the moment, exact phrases that neutralize manipulation. I'll break them down next. Subscribe, like, and share if you want the next one. See you in the next video.